Hey everybody, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're talking about 3 technologies you can only find here in Northwest Arkansas. So let's talk about that. But before we begin, if you could like this video and also subscribe, that would make the world of difference. I try to produce as much content as humanly possible about Northwest Arkansas. Also, if you are thinking about coming down here, I have a 3-day itinerary. So maybe you're looking coming down here and maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're into sports, maybe you're into adventure, maybe you have kids. There's a 3-day itinerary link down below for you. So go ahead and download it and use it when you get down here. All right, so let's talk about 3 technologies that are specific to Northwest Arkansas. Obviously, you probably already know this, but we have 3 of the biggest companies in the world located right here in Northwest Arkansas: Walmart, J.B. Hunt, Tyson. And so one of the most important pieces of technology that is being worked on currently and is kind of unique to Northwest Arkansas is the fact that we have autonomous driving vehicles. Now, obviously, we know that Tesla has been, obviously building their fleet out. Waymo has been driving around cabbies and stuff like that. But the thing around Northwest Arkansas is that they've been experimenting and doing autonomous vehicles, delivering, obviously, groceries. Who'd have thought? And so they've been experimenting with this for about a couple years now. They've been going around Northwest Arkansas, Bentonville specifically, and delivering autonomous groceries to people's homes for 2 years now. And now they're finally expanding past Northwest Arkansas into Kansas and other different places. So if you are living outside of Arkansas at the moment, just know that this is obviously technology that Walmart is working on very quickly, obviously, and it will probably be in your home state kind of soon. But just know that for the time being, for a couple more years, it's going to be local to Northwest Arkansas in very close areas. So it's really cool to see Walmart. Obviously, they're a big supply chain company. We know this. They produce a lot of products and ship a lot of products. And so it makes sense for them to completely invest 100% into autonomous vehicles. And so if you are in the Northwest Arkansas area, I've seen this firsthand, of course. You're driving down 49, it says on the side, autonomous vehicles. And on 49, I believe they have to have, the Highway 49, the big interstate around here, they still have to have someone in the driver's seat. But if you are in Bentonville, you'll see their autonomous vehicles driving around, delivering products. So it's really cool to see kind of in the actual bleeding edge of technology in Bentonville, Arkansas. Number 2 of technologies you probably only see specifically to Northwest Arkansas is the fact that last 2 years we've had drone delivery services to our homes. Now there's only been 2 locations in Northwest Arkansas for the last 2 years that have drone delivery service, and that's been Farmington and also Pea Ridge. So the Farmington one actually has the drone delivery service, drop it into your backyard with a big drone. The other one in Pea Ridge is actually an airplane effect where they basically slingshot it off the back of a Walmart and it flies over your house and drops a product. But they've expanded those dramatically over the last couple of years in Northwest Arkansas. So there's a good chance, whether you live in Rogers, Bentonville, or anywhere around those areas, there's a good chance you have drone delivery service right to your home. So if you've been in the area and you might see some drones flying around ahead of our time, it's really cool because they've worked directly with regulators in Arkansas to be able to produce the first realistic drone service to be able to deliver to people's homes, integrate it right into the Walmart app. And so you just go right to Drone Up, which is the company around here, and then it integrates right into the Walmart app. And so you get deliveries sent right through the app. So it's really cool to see that basically harmoniously happening. Obviously, everyone knows that Walmart's a big investor in Drone Up. Walmart's a big investor of Zipline, which is the one that kind of does the plane effect one up in Pea Ridge. But it's really cool to be able to be at this kind of edge of technology. You see where the future is going and see all these companies experimenting with different things and to be the beneficiaries of all that new technology. So it's really cool to be here. Whoa. Before we jump on to the next point, I have something brand new called Instant Home Updates. So maybe you're looking to move down here and you're looking at Realtor.com or Zillow, apartments or homes for sale. Those are way too slow. So I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it does. Instant Home Updates. Wild, I know. So make sure you sign up for information below: square footage, bedroom sizes, all the things you're looking for. And I'll make sure to get those set up for you right away so you don't miss a single thing when it comes to apartments, homes, or homes for sale in the area. Also, I have an email I send out every single Friday. So maybe you want to keep update with all the cool things that are happening in Northwest Arkansas. If you enter your information below, just sign up below and I'll send an email every single Friday. So maybe you'll want to know the newest comedians, all the cool developments, all the new businesses. Currently right now, there's the Northwest Arkansas Tech Summit and I'm there right now. I'm coming back from it. Really cool stuff, hence why this video is happening right now, because very relevant. But also, if you want to keep up to date with all those different things in Northwest Arkansas, enter your information below and I send out an email every single Friday. And last but certainly not least, and this goes back to kind of all of Northwest Arkansas in general, and this is not specific to Walmart, but one of the things that NWA is trying to solve is transportation around here. Now, I've mentioned this in a couple other videos, and probably one of the weaknesses of Northwest Arkansas is the public transportation system. Doesn't mean it doesn't have it, it just means that it's not like the strongest thing around here. Like there's not buses going all around everywhere picking people up. Now, some could argue that's a good thing, some could say it's a bad thing. Whatever it is, it's not a solution that they're trying to just go and spend oogles and googles of money to solve the transportation problem, because it requires infrastructure, requires, bigger roads and different stuff like that. So one way they're trying to do this obviously is the biking system. So everything's integrated within the pathways. That's one alternative transportation method they're doing. We don't need to talk about that now. The other thing that they're starting to work on a lot goes back to the Up Summit. So the Up Summit is a yearly event every single year here in Northwest Arkansas. And basically it's focused completely on aviation, of how to basically transport people in the air, once again, drones style of that, in the air versus necessarily using obviously vehicles all the time. And so you'll notice if you go past Fayetteville and Bentonville, you'll see some wild planes out there that they're experimenting with, trying to experiment to figure out how can we shuttle people around the area versus always using roads, versus always using buses, versus always using X, whatever that is. And so they're really trying to push the envelope of how to use public transportation and try to evolve that versus always leveraging just like the typical atypical things. And so if you are in the Bentonville area, just know that if you are going past Fayetteville, you'll see some weird vehicles flying around there, because they're experimenting with all sorts of different things around here. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you are thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas, download my 3-day itinerary link below. Maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you have kids, maybe you're a sightseer. There's a 3-day itinerary link down below for you. So go ahead and download it and use it when you come down here. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so you can kind of show you around the whole area. Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, the whole shebang. Plus, we can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.